Good morning. Dolly and I are in southern New Mexico today. Today we start a week-long road trip where we'll be living out of the Jeep for the next week. Got a specific destination in mind. I want to check off another bucket list camping destination this week. I've got one stop I want to make on the way to our first camp, which I've already got picked out. I think we're going to see some beautiful country, some different country, and I'm already getting excited about what we're going to see next. Good morning. I'm in Valley of the Fires campground this morning. Dolly and I found a hiking trail and we decided to take a little hike into the lava flow. It is super cool. I'm so glad we camped here last night. I wanted to disperse camp around here. I would rather disperse camp, but after doing some research, this looked like the best way to experience this lava flow is to camp in the campground and hike some of the hiking trails. My tent pad was right against the lava flow and we had running water, and I got my last shower I'm going to have for a while, so we really had a really nice night. Heading west this morning, going to camp in Gila National Forest, and I'm a little concerned about, we have a wind advisory for that area today and tonight, so we're going to kind of play that by ear and try to find a place that's sheltered from the wind. But We're going to camp there tonight before we push on into New Mexico tomorrow. Well, we're going to get rolling. We got a pretty good road day today, so we're going to head out of here. Come on, doll.
Daisies blooming, sundress swaying in the breeze. I can't stop staring. You've put a spell on me, and I hope that you never decide to set me free. The way you're moving got me moving my own feet. The greatest feeling that I could ever dare to dream is you forever moving next to me.
Well, we made it to the old mining town of Mogollon, and I'm glad we did because it's really cool. Used to be an old silver mining town years ago. We were going to go up the mountain and camp up the mountain, but it's really rugged up there and the road's closed because of snow just a couple miles up. So I think we're going to turn around and start heading down and start looking for camp. I think it's about 3 or 4 o'clock now. So it's time to start thinking about camp. This Mogollon mining town was really neat. I'm glad we made the stop. Well, I think we found camp for tonight. Driving down off the mountain, we're pretty close to Highway 180. That's where we've got to get on to continue south and west. And just trying to pick the right spot. There's several campsites here. Just trying to find one that's going to be out of the wind. And some of them have really good views. Let me show you around a little bit. That's the road coming in there. There's this site here. It's got a really nice view. And the wind does not seem to be very bad right here. Beautiful view. And we may be able to see some elk down there this evening or in the morning. And I'm thinking I can set up in the shade of these cedars and give me a little bit of shade for this afternoon and block out the wind. So I think we've looked around a little bit, and this is where I'm thinking I'm going to set camp up. Find a level spot to put a tent. Up here on the mountain, we looked at a few spots, and they're just so rocky. Just hard to find a place to put a tent, and never really found a good camp away from the road. This one's away from the road a little bit. You can hear a little bit of highway noise from 180 below. I think we're about a mile from the highway, but looks like a pretty nice spot. So we're going to try to get settled in and set up camp. Well, I know this is a lot, but I am starving. Had 2 boiled eggs for lunch. We kind of ate on the road today. Just pulled over, made a quick stop. This is awesome. A good dinner, an epic view, beautiful camp. It doesn't get any better than this. Dolly gets some too. Here you go, girl. Well, getting around a little slow this morning. It was pretty cold. Got pretty cold last night. I think my thermometer had 36.8, and I believe it. And little breeze when we first woke up. It's died down now. It is a beautiful morning. I'm marking this spot on my map so I can return here if I ever come through here. It's just a really nice camp spot. Never saw anything in the valley below us, but it's still a pretty picturesque sight just to look across that valley. Well, we're gonna finish wrapping up camp and get on the road. Hopefully we'll be in our next camp in Arizona this afternoon. I hope you'll come back and check that video out. We're gonna get on the road. Until next time, thanks for watching.
You and I as one will always be better than two. Yeah, you and I as one will always be better than